Let's warm it up. Step touch. Here we go. And right. Good. Now start to hug yourself. Give yourself a big bear hug. You deserve it. You got out of bed this morning. Hug yourself. Come on. And really get your whole body moving. Big steps. We gotta get that blood flowing, get that heart rate going. It's really important to warm up the body slowly and surely. So come on, pat yourself on the back. You got it. Ready? Butt kick step. Kick yourself in the butt right here. Warming up the hamstrings. Give yourself a big kick in the butt. Nah, you deserve the love because you got out of bed, you got warmed up, you're ready to work out, you're ready to get going. So heels up. Come on, high heels. This is how you sculpt your legs to look good in high heels, right? Here we go. Pull. Use those arms. The more body parts you use, the more calories you burn. And then we're all about moving and burning calories. Step touch. Hug yourself again. Here we go. Come on. I know you can do it. You can do anything for 2 minutes. This warm-up is 2 minutes long. That's it. Good. You can insert this into any of my workouts, but use it as a warm-up to get your blood flowing and get your body going. Good. Come on. Move those arms. Now kick your butt right here. Last section. Come on. Give it all you got. Get those heels up. We're not jumping around yet. This is easy. Sort of, right? Good. Come on. Warm it up. Get those arms, reach, reach, reach. Come on, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, deep breath, and out. One more. And out. Good job. All right, feet hip width apart. Take the arms and curl up, down, 2. You want Michelle Obama arms? You gotta work for them. Up and down. These are basic bicep curls. You're pulling your abs nice and tight. You're squeezing your elbows into the rib cage. Up, 2, down, 2. Good. Really contract that bicep all the way down through the range of motion. So your arms are gonna straighten all the way down and curl all the way up to your shoulders. And down. Up and down. 4 more and 4. Good, squeeze. I want to see those guns ablazing. Good, last one and up. And down. All right, come down to the mat. All the way down now, taking the arms straight up, palms facing in, and down, 2. Good. Really keep those elbows right above your shoulders. We're working the back of the arms here. You want to get rid of that flabby arm, flapping in the wind like a bunch of laundry. You gotta work those muscles. It's your triceps, right? The back of your arms. Ladies, you know how important this is. Good, 8 more and down. Up, keeping those elbows still, controlling through the tricep. Down, up. Good. 4 more right here, and 4. Up, pulling those abs in as usual. Good. 2 more. Last one. Good. Slowly lower those heavy weights down. Come on up with your abs. Grab onto your light weights now. Use your legs to come up. We're gonna go into a side shoulder raise. Up and down. Now here, we're sculpting those sexy shoulders that look good in spaghetti straps, right ladies? Or, you know, if you're a guy, you don't wear spaghetti straps, but you still want sexy shoulders, right? You wanna look strong. You gotta sculpt these. And I did move on to the light weights. So shoulders are a small muscle group. You don't need humongous heavy weights. You just need a light pair of dumbbells. Good. Up and down. And up and down. 4 more and 4. You should be feeling this in the side of your shoulders. 2 more. Up and down. Last one and up and down. Good. Slowly lower the weights. Grab onto your heavy weights again. We're moving on to a hammer curl. Take it up and down. Again, we're sculpting those biceps, keeping the elbows in. Hammer curl. Not MC hammer. No, no, no. Like you're holding a hammer, right? And down. Again, full range of motion here. Don't cut it off, don't cheat. All the way up, all the way down. All the way up, all the way down. 4 more. Good. You're gonna have ripped out Madonna arms soon, I know it. 2 more. Down, and last one, and here we go. Just taking the weights all the way up now, holding them together, down and up. Again, working the back of the arms, elbows pointed towards the ceiling. We are getting rid of that grandma goodbye arm. So you're waving a goodbye to somebody. You don't want your arm waving too. No! You want to wave without your arm flapping around, right? Down and up. Pushing through the back of the arm. If you're not feeling it, you probably need a heavier weight. So really start to feel the burn. 2 more, up and down, and up and down. Good, taking the weights all the way down now to the ground. Grab onto those light weights again. Palms facing in, lift out of 45-degree angle. Thumbs towards the ceiling, not literally, but in that direction. And down. We're working the front of your shoulder here. So again, sculpting those sexy shoulders. You wanna wear strapless? You wanna wear a bikini? You gotta work for it. Hard work pays off. Up, I know, I work hard too. Every day, you gotta commit. Up, and I'm here with you, helping you. 4 more, and down, good. Careful to keep that long neck like a giraffe, like a ballerina. 2 more, down. Last one, and down, good job. All right, your feet a little wider than hip width apart. Down, up. Basic squat, down and up, sticking those hips out. Now, you can use weights for this if you like. I'm using some light weights, but you can do heavier. And I'm gonna show you from the side. I want your back nice and flat. I want you squeezing that booty. When you come up, squeeze for all it's worth. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going into reverse lunges. Stepping back and forward. Same leg. Here we go. Down, up. Now the back knee almost touches the ground, so it's at a nice 90-degree angle. Again, you don't have to use weights if you don't want to. 4 more, 3, 2. This works the quads and the glutes. Other side. Back, down. If you want that perky booty, you gotta do these reverse lunges. Pushing through the heel to come up. Good. Letting that back knee almost touch the ground. Or if you can, if you want to touch the ground, you can. Just don't go past 90 degrees. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Go ahead and put those weights down. We're gonna do a little leg, inner thigh, and balance move. Sweep that leg over. Lift it up nice and high. Sweep, 2, lift, 2, sweep, 2. We're working the inner thighs and the outer thighs here. Inner thighs, when you come across, this works so effectively. Unlike those big machines at the gym where you're pushing weight in and out, that's just gonna bulk up your inner and outer thighs. You don't wanna do that. I don't know about you, but I don't want bulky inner thighs, no? So you gotta use the inner thighs as they're meant to be used, as stabilizer muscles. Your hips, your inner and outer thighs, those are supposed to stabilize. 3, and up. 2, plus you're working on your balance, which you know I love. Last one, and up. Other side, take it over. And up. This is nice and slow and controlled. Good, lift. That hip. You're also getting a little stomach action as you squeeze the core to balance and up. Good. You should feel this in that inner thigh as it comes across the body. Squeeze. Up. You want that space between your inner thighs? You gotta work for it. 4 more and up. Good. 3. Long and lean leg muscles here. 2. Up. Last one, over, up. Great, come to the ground now. We're gonna take it all the way down to our back, crossing over one leg. Walk that bottom foot closer to your booty. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. So here, really squeezing that little crevice right here that hangs over and is so unattractive. You gotta squeeze it away. Squeeze. Right? You want that perky booty that stands all by itself. Up. Good. 3, 2. Last one. Switch sides. Cross the other leg and lift. And lift. Good. Of course, as always, holding in the stomach muscles. Squeeze that booty. Lift. And lift. Give me 8, 7, 6. You should totally be feeling this in your butt. Give me 4. Come on. Squeeze. Squeeze those cheeseburgers out of that booty. Last one. Up, down. Awesome. Good job. Starting on one leg, lift the right leg, bicep curl with a balance. Now, of course, if you need to, you can put that toe down and just keep all your weight on the opposite leg. Totally fine. But if you can, lift it up with me and down and up. I want to work on your balance along with the muscles that we're working because I don't want you to fall all over the place, right? It's important to even work while you're young. Because when you get older, trust me, you're gonna wish you worked on your balance, those little muscle fibers, stimulating to enact when you're about to fall. We don't want you to fall, we wanna prevent that. 4 more, 4. Remember, going all the way up and all the way down, keeping those elbows squeezing in. 2 more, and up, and down. Last one, up, and down. Great, coming to the ground for tricep push-ups. Here, your hands are right underneath your shoulders. Drop your butt down, keep your elbows in as you come down, up, and in. Rotating those elbows back so they stay squeezing into your rib cage. These are super hard. You may only get halfway down for now. Totally fine. I want you to work up to that full range of motion, working the back of those arms. Again, we don't want you to have flabby back of arms. It's sexier to have sculpted triceps, yeah? 2 more. Up. Last one. Down. Up. Good. Come on up. Grab those heavy weights again. Now, you're going to do a shoulder press, but I want you to press up and away and down. So you're not going right above your shoulders. You're coming out in front of you like you're reaching for something out of the overhead compartment. Up and down. Palms are facing in. Reach for something out of the cabinet, nice and high. Reach and down. Reach and down. If you need to, you can also put one leg forward, totally fine. Up and down. Good. Up and down. 4 more. Push and down. You can also use a lighter weight here, totally fine. We're working on the shoulders. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Awesome. Okay, coming back to the front, lifting that opposite leg all the way up. Bicep curl and down. Good. So when we're working on balance, you're squeezing your abs. You're lifting them up and in, sculpting those biceps, getting those guns a-blazing. Up and down. Good. I want you strong, but I also want you balanced. Now I'm gonna help you get there. Good. Every day. Practicing a little bit every day. Remember, you can always put your toe down, help yourself out. Don't be a hero. Do what you can do, and then work up to it. Every day a little bit more, building on top of what you did the day before, right? I'm working hard too, I totally get it. 4 more, down. 3, and down. 2 more, and down. Last one. Oh, my foot fell. See, I'm not perfect either. Come on down to the ground. Tricep push-ups, down, 2, up. Pushing through the back of the arm. These are super hard, I know. but they're worth it. You gotta fight for what you want. Down and up. Keep it going. Down and up. 4 more. 4. Up. 3. Up. I'm pushing hard. 2. Up. Last one. Down. Push. Oh, those last ones are hard. Grab onto those small weights now. You're gonna lean over. Back is nice and flat. Palms facing your body. Pull out. We're working on the back of your shoulder now. This is a really small muscle group. I want you to really concentrate on squeezing every time you lift up. Good. 8, 7, 6. Good. Relax your head and neck. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Come on up. Starting with your left leg up, knee nice and high, balance, kick out, pull in, push out. So you're doing some balance work here. If you need to hold on to something like a counter, a chair, your little child, anything, just feel free to hold on to balance. Otherwise, keep those abs tight. You're sculpting your quadricep here. Working on that lean look. That looks so good in high heels. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up. Push out. Pull in. Push. Keeping that knee nice and high. Good. Keeping those abs pulling in now. Push. Go ahead and point that toe. Be a ballerina. Have fun with it. Push. Good. Awesome. Here we go now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Moving on to the back of the legs. Grab the heavy weights. You're going to have your back nice and flat for this one. Down, 2, and up. Squeeze. So, this is called a deadlift. But I want you to really bring it alive so that you're squeezing your booty through each repetition. 2. I have a client who says this is like one of those old oil drills. You're dipping in and pulling up. Getting all of that oil out, right? Something. But it's a good visual to really picture your back nice and flat. You should feel this in the back of your legs and in your lower back. We're getting rid of that cellulite on the back of the legs. Nobody likes that. And don't be shy. Stick that booty out. Get it out there for the whole world to see. It's nice and toned now, right? Down and up. Good. 4 more. 4. Good. And 3. Nice. 2 more. 2. Last one. Up. Squeeze and done. Good. Moving on to a side lunge with the balance. You can drop the weights here if you need to, but here we go. Follow me. Side, balance. Side, balance. Pushing that butt back behind you. Touch the wall behind you. This move works those inner and outer thighs. 8 more. Push. 7. And if you don't want to balance, you can just tap that foot in. Totally fine. But if you can, pull it up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Other side now. Readjust. Left leg on your right side, my left. Good. Remember, keeping that opposite leg straight and strong. Pushing through your inner and outer thighs. Good. Down. Up. Down. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Down. Go ahead and drop those weights down. This move is pretty difficult, so do your best. Take your arms up all the way. Drop the back foot down, back, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Just 8 each side. Pushing through the heel. You're working your entire leg here. Your quads, your hamstrings, your butt, your hips, even your abs a little bit. Down, down. 3. Good. you got it. Up, up, down. It's also a little cardiovascular. I'm feeling the breathing. Down. Oops, I made you do one extra. Other leg, down, down. It's good for you. You need a few extra, right? Never hurts anyone. Bonus. I know your arms are getting tired too. That's good. Nice. Keep pushing. This is like you're climbing a mountain. You want to hike? You want to climb Mount Everest? You got to work those muscles. Train them. Good. 3 more. Up, down. 2 more. Up, up. Whoops. I got my mat with it. That's okay. That's how hard I'm pushing. We're going to do a bonus one on this side too. Up, down. All right, my all-time favorite bicep curl move. Halfway up, halfway down. This is an 8 series, so we're gonna do 8 halfway up, 8 halfway down. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second, but this move gets a gold star for my all-time favorite. I like moves that you can use your mind and your body together to keep my mind occupied. Last one, up and down. Now we're gonna go all the way up to halfway down. All the way up and halfway down. Remember, you're squeezing those biceps as you contract, keeping the elbows tucked in to your body. 4 more like this. Halfway up, halfway down. 3 more and up. Good. 2, up. You guessed it. We're going all the way up, all the way down. Here we go. Take it down. 7, 6. Those biceps should be on fire. 4. Feel that burn. 2 and 1. All right, I'm going to put one of the weights down. Going into my second all-time favorite move, the left to right tricep extension. Here we go. Touching the front of your shoulder up, back of your shoulder up. Front, up, back. Again, working through the back of your arm. So, you know those turkeys that have that hangy thing on their neck, flopping all over the place? Well, that's what the fat on the back of your arm looks like. If that's not motivation to do this move, I don't know what is. So, keep on working, pushing through that tricep. 4 more, give me 4. I pushed so hard I almost fell over. 2 and 1, good job. All right, grab those light weights now. We're gonna go into the L shoulder raise. So one arm goes front, one arm to the side. Up, down, good. Keeping those abs contracted, lift. You're working your front and your side shoulder here. And also again, working that mind. You gotta coordinate your body here, right? Down, up. Gets another gold star from me. Up, down, good. Good, let's do 4 more, give me 4. Up, 3, up, 2, and 1. All right, back to those awesome bicep curls. I'll show you what I'm doing here. We're gonna go halfway up, halfway down. So it's up, 2, and down. Pulling in those abs, squeezing the elbows into your rib cage, and up, and down, good. Up. And 2 more right here. I want to get you really strong, those strong arms that look so great. So strong. All the way up and halfway down. All the way up and halfway down. Good. Up and halfway. Really controlling the muscle here with only going halfway. 4 more and down. Good. 3 and down. 2 more. 2 and 1 more here. And get ready for that all the way up, all the way down. Give me 8. Careful not to swing those weights around here. All right, we're not bowling, we're controlling. Hey, that rhymes. 3, 2, and 1. All right, put one of those weights down. Come on over to the other side for your other tricep. Take it front of the shoulder up, back of the shoulder up, down, up. Good. Working on the back of the arm here. My favorite muscle to work, because I like that nice toned crease in the back of the arm. Nice and creased, like my sheets. 8, 7, 6, good. Push that arm, 4, 3, I know you're burning. It's gonna be worth it, I promise. Last one, good, grab those light weights. All right, back to those L's, up, good. Now, these are really sculpting your muscles to be long and lean. That's what we all want, right? We're not doing bodybuilding here, so you don't need really heavy weights. Nice and light shoulder weights. And don't worry, you're not gonna bulk up. I hear that all the time. I don't wanna look like the Incredible Hulk. You won't, trust me. Unless you want to. That's a whole nother goal. So you'd have to work out all day, eat a lot, totally different goal. If you wanna tone, be long and lean, just follow me. Do my workout. 7, up, 6, up, 5. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more push through right here and done. Good job. Starting with swing overs, take the leg up, tap, back, tap. Working your inner and outer thighs here. A little bit of balance again. Holding your abs nice and tight. Over, tap. Picture a big chair or big beach ball, something to swing that leg over. You can even put one of your chairs there. That's it. 4, and you're really feeling that in that inner thigh. I know I am. You can put your arms out if that helps. 2 more. 2, 2. Last one. Over, over. Other side. Here we go. Right away. Over, tap, over, tap. Really working on that inner thigh. We're sculpting long, lean muscles here. Beautiful legs, right? I know that's a trouble spot for a lot of people, so you gotta work on it. Up, over, good. Squeezing your abs. Nice. 4 more. 4, over, 3, good. 2 more. 2, 1 more. And done. Here we go. Legs nice and tight together. Down. Lift the left leg. So this is a chair squat with a front leg raise. Now the trick here is to keep that leg nice and straight. So from the side, you can see my back is nice and flat. My leg is nice and straight. Right? 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and other side. Lift, down, lift. Good. Keep those feet and knees together now. Lift. I know, I'm getting your heart rate up. You can take it down a notch if you need to. Check it out from the side. Flat back, legs straight. Good. 4 more, come on. Up. Push through those glutes. 2, and 1. Good. Grab your heavy dumbbells now. Nice. Now, another flat back move. Coming over. Take it down. 2, up, 2. The leg behind you is nice and straight and strong. This is working the back of your standing leg, your lower back, your core, as you balance. If you need to drop the weights, you totally can. Lift that back leg like a long, lean ballerina. You're doing an arabesque. Good. Up. Modified arabesque, but lifting and strengthening those hamstrings. Up. 4 more. Really control the movement. Don't just flip-flop the leg all around. 2 more. Last one. Good. Other side. Really try to control. Here we go. Down. 2. Up. 2. Squeezing through your stomach muscles. Lifting that leg as high as you can, but you have to keep 2, 4 more. 3. I know I'm feeling it. Come on, I'm working right alongside you. Last one. Up. Good, now you can hang on to the weights here if you want. Lift that left leg all the way up. If you need to, you can put the toe down. Single leg squat. Push that booty back if you can. Lift that left leg up. Down, push, down. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Come on. You're like a flamingo here. You're balancing. Switch sides and down, up, down. Stick that booty back. Back is nice and flat still. Down, up. Remember, you could pop the toe down if you need extra help. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Awesome. Good job. Okay, it's time for a cool down. I know you need one because I need one. We're gonna start in downward dog. So go ahead and put your hands and knees on the mat. Push yourself up into downward dog. Stretching through those calves, pushing your butt way high in the air, and then float into an upward dog. Stretching through your torso, your back. Come back again into downward dog. Push through your calves. And one more time. Upward dog. Breathe. Stretch your torso. Let's do one more of those. Up. Push into downward dog. And stretch into upward dog. Good. Very good. One more time back into downward dog. Now walk your feet to your hands to your feet. Shake your head. No, I did not quit. Shake it. Yes, I can do anything. And then slowly roll up. Good. We're gonna take your left leg, cross it over your right, lean over. You're getting that nice hip stretch here. If you need to hold on to a counter, your kid, your dog, whatever works, just balance. Push into that hip. So you feel that nice glute stretch. We did a lot of work with your legs, I'm sure. If you picked any of my workouts, they had to involve your legs because I like working the legs. Good, switch. Other side. Push into that glute. These muscles get really tight, and you could do this stretch sitting at your desk. All you have to do is cross your leg over while you're sitting there, get the knee out to the side, and then push on that inner thigh, and you will feel a nice glute and hip stretch. Very good. Good, now take both knees in, roll up, take a deep inhale in, and exhale. Good, think about your goals, take another deep inhale. Exhale. Very good, thanks for joining me.